Hi, Marita. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good on this rainy, rainy Thursday. I
You
mean
know, about
Tuesday.
to say that thunder, lightning, rain, everything.
Yes, all of that, all of that. So I'm just gonna make sure that we are live on the different channels really quick, and then we'll get started.
Absolutely. Okay.
All right. So, yep, I see that we are live.
We're live.
So we'll go ahead and get this party started. So
That's right.
welcome
Thank you.
everyone to Go Talk Tuesday. I am Taj, your business strategist, productivity coach, and also the founder of the Goal Sisters Network, where we empower women to execute on their level and we support each other any way that we need to, financially, accountability, mindset. That is what we are here for and why the group was created. And on this Go Talk Tuesday, we'll be interviewing Marita Sneed, who's going to introduce herself here very, very shortly. So we are so grateful and glad that you tuned in. Please feel free to place some comments. If you have any questions to ask her, put in the comment section. I'm going to do my best to look at the comments and make you a part of this conversation. But let's not wait any longer. Let's go ahead and get to know Marita. So, Marita, can you introduce yourself?
Hey. First of all, Taj, thank you so much for inviting me. I really appreciate it. I was happy when I got the call from you to come on, and I've just been super excited about it. But my name is Marita Sneed, and I'm the owner of Silhouette Boutique. And Silhouette is actually silhouette, the shape of beauty. But we just call it Silhouette Boutique. But there's some meaning behind that name. So, yeah, I'm just excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me on. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. So we're gonna jump right into some questions
Okay.
because it's the Goal Sisters Network, and we're all about slaying our goals. We know that women, we are just so awesome. We play many different roles and many different things. So I'm gonna ask you, what kind of foundational goals did you set to kind of get to where you are?
Okay. Um, wow. That's a loaded question, but I'm gonna try to keep it simple. Silhouette started so long ago in my mind and in my heart and my spirit. It started probably 25 to 30 years ago, if you can believe that. But fast forward up to 2018, the goals that I set, my husband and I sat down and we decided no more shopping, your friends shopping in and out of your closet, that kind of stuff. Let's open up a store. And in my mind, the only goal I set was to start selling clothes. And I was going to start in my house, believe it or not. And when I started selling clothes in my home, I basically took over our entire home. I turned our living room, dining room, spare rooms, every room in the house that I could, I turned it into a boutique. So the only goals that I set, honestly, was meeting with my husband, deciding that we definitely wanted to open up a store. We just didn't know whether it was going to be online, in our home, or a storefront. So we put together our resources, we put together our funds, and I literally just jumped out the tree and went and purchased an order of inventory. And my first customer, well, two first customers was my 13-year-old granddaughter who bought a dress for her and her friend, and my best friend Brandy, who bought like $150 worth of. She just wanted some stuff just because she was excited, you know. So my goal, to be honest with you, was just sitting down, meeting, having a meeting with my husband, my spouse, my partner, and deciding that we wanted to do something other than our corporate jobs. And the passion was fashion, so we was like, let's just go for it, and we
That's
did.
good. I think it's
Hmm.
important when you said you kind of just sat down and realized that, shopping in your closet is something that you do anyway. Why
Right.
not just go ahead and put my passion to use and do something that I love? So you talked about doing something different outside your 9 to 5. How do you balance having a 9 to 5 and having your boutique?
It's hard. It really is. But when you have your 9 to 5, you put in from the time you log on or go in the office. Well, COVID now, pretty much a lot of us are logging on from home. But from the time you log in, it's like you're giving them your all. You're giving it your all. So when I decided that silhouette was really important to me and that It was something that I was going to probably have to pass down to my children and my grandchildren and my family or whatever, and it was going to be my legacy. I decided that I needed to put in at least 20 hours a week with my business. So I work at the boutique on Saturdays, 7 hours, on Sundays, 7 hours, and then the other 4 hours from my 20-hour week is doing inventory, it's doing ordering, it's shipping, it's labeling, it's packaging, it's learning the latest trends, it's following other boutiques, it's looking on the internet to see what's happening, what's hot, what's not. So those things are important. So I put in 20 hours, and it's like a time clock. My body automatically puts in that 20 hours, and so the only way I can tell you that I juggle it is there are nights, I have to admit, and my husband does not like it, but there are nights that I'm sitting in the bed with my laptop, my iPad, my phone, and I'm scrolling and I'm ordering and I'm, checking off stuff, because there's just not enough hours in the week when you do have a full 40-hour week on your job and you have your business. So that's how I do it. I do 20 hours, and I don't deviate from that. I have to give it 20 hours, you know.
That's good. So that's a consistent goal that you have set in order for you to be successful in your boutiques. That's awesome. I've started in this month of May this routine, trying to create a consistent routine, because sometimes you can be feeling good or feeling bad.
Yes.
But if you have this consistent routine that kind of keeps you pumping and going, and you know it works, I think you can always be, I like to say, the better version of yourself each day, or than you were yesterday. It changes. Your best always changes. But I'd like to think if you can create a routine, that it's something that will push you, like, I have to do this because I'm used to it. It becomes a habit. So I'm glad that you shared the whole 20 hours a week, because like I work a 9 to 5. I have a corporate job, and then I have my consulting business, and the Gold Sisters Network is something I'm very, very passionate about, and trying to launching.
I can tell you are.
So I just try to find things that work, and I fall off sometimes, but I'm like, if I get back in this routine. So I started to force myself to create these calendar events, so that I can kind of create a routine. So that 20 hours a week, that's good. So if you have a boutique and you're trying to figure out how to balance, or you have a business, figure out a consistent amount of time to work in your business. Because Marita's always promoting on social media all her fly stuff. Look at her hat and her glasses. You can get all that from her store. She's so fly.
Thank you. And then another thing too, Taj, I'm glad you brought that up. That promoting and that posting and stuff that I do, that's a part of my 20 hours. I mean, I feel like if I'm shy, let's just say it's a real bad storm like now. If this was Saturday, I probably would only open up for a couple of hours, if that, because people don't come out when it's this type of weather. So those hours I put into posting. I put into taking pictures, so that I can still keep my 20 hours going. So yeah, that is absolutely right.
That's good. That's good. So I would say you're pretty trendy. What would you say right now? What's one of your favorite type of trends for yourself, and maybe for you to keep up in your boutique?
Okay. So the trendy things that are out right now that my body loves, and that I'm finding that a lot of women love, are the comfortable rompers.
Yeah.
Like, these rompers, I mean, they come in all different shapes, styles, colors, you name it. And they're for all body types. My trendy piece right now is the loose, kind of like the loose fit romper. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because for one, during the COVID, a lot of us, and I'm guilty, a lot of us put on some extra, as my husband calls it, quarantine weight. Okay?
Yes.
So those loose fit rompers can hide that and still keep you relevant and still keep you up to date. And then if you're one that has been hitting the gym and really trying to get it together, you can tie a really cute clear belt, or a Gucci belt, or one of your little designer belts or something around that romper, and still make it cute, still make it your own. I like rompers with pockets, because when you're standing a certain way, like the dress I have on today, you can just kind of slide your hand in your pocket if you're standing a certain way and taking a picture or whatever, and it silhouettes your body, it shows your silhouette or whatever. But that is the trendy piece for everybody right now. My store is full of rompers because people love them. And I'm talking long rompers, knee length, shorter ones, for all different age groups, body types, heights, or whatever. Yeah, so that romper, that's the trendy piece this year. It really is.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
love a romper because you just like all the little extra little weight, you just stuff
Yes.
it all in, and it just flow. And especially if it's a loose romper, like a
Yes,
loose romper is like extreme comfort. But
it
I even
is.
find with my weight gain, I start to like the tight ones as well. To
Uh-huh.
put just because it's like that whole comfort, you don't have to put on like a girdle and all this other stuff. You can
Mm-mm.
put you a good little cardigan type of thing on it.
Yes.
You can disguise that little stomach weight and
Mm-hmm.
go about your way.
And go about your way. Honest to goodness. And also too with this with the rompers, you can take them straight from the spring and summer into the fall.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially in Georgia. You can wear that romper with a pair of boots or booties, tennis shoes, a denim jacket or a denim blazer, and you can carry it right into the fall. So it's definitely a must have.
Are y'all taking notes? Because she's giving style tips. She's your personal stylist right now. She's telling you how to put these
I'm
pieces
telling you how to put
together.
it together. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we have some comments. Some people say, get several rompers in different colors. Marita, I will see you on Saturday.
Yeah.
And someone say yes, comfortability. And then to the routine question, someone said routine and accountability partners will keep you together. I think that was more in reference when you said you sat down with your husband. He's like, no
Right.
more taking up all these rooms.
Exactly.
And then
And the
discipline.
20 hours, the 20 hours that you talked about, you're trying to factor in everything. It's important, obviously, to make room for our families. A lot of us have families, children,
Yeah.
grandchildren, spouses, mates, and it's just important that we work so hard, but we definitely have to make time for our loved ones. So that 20 hours is, along with your 40 hours, it still gives you some time to be with your family and enjoy them as well. Success is nothing if you don't, have your family and your friends and your people to share it with. So yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
good.
Hmm.
So what do you think that what type of piece, what piece should every woman have in their closet? Are there some specific pieces, do you think?
Yeah, there are. I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is gonna sound cliche: a black dress or a black outfit. Not everybody's into dresses, but a black outfit, because black to me represents regal, royal, classy, timeless. And a lot of times that black outfit is slimming. You know, um, and I don't mean a faded black. To me, you have to keep your black outfits and your black dresses and your black tops and black slacks. You have to keep them new. So it's good to keep replacing them and make sure that you always have a staple black piece to go to, because someone's having something, say someone's having a party,
Mm-hmm.
black dress, black outfit. It's the perfect thing. You throw some accessories on, a hat, some nice shoes, and you're good to go. If you're dressing down, black with some flats, pair of tennis shoes. If you're going to a dinner party, black is always appropriate. The only thing I wouldn't recommend black is to wearing is at a wedding. But you can black is just that really cool, timeless piece and timeless color that I think every woman should have. We should always have a good black skirt, black slacks, black dress, black blouse, or black blazer. That's my go-to piece. Um, the second thing I think we should always have is a denim blazer, a denim jacket, because denim is good to travel with. My denim jacket has been in every country that I've been to, because I got my denim jacket about 15 years ago from New York and Company, and it has gone everywhere with me. I mean, I sell denim blazers, but my denim blazer I got from New York and Company, and it's traveled everywhere. It's good for the airplane. It's good for any season. You can wear it with anything. So those are two things there's no age restriction. You can have a denim blazer from a little bitty somebody all the way up to whatever. So yeah, those are two things that I highly recommend women keep: something black and a denim piece.
Mm-hmm. I know
Hmm.
what you're saying about denim. My denim jacket everywhere.
Yes,
Like it goes everywhere with me.
it
And
has
it goes
miles
with
on it.
Yeah, you're right. Like frequent flyer miles,
Yes,
frequent wearer miles,
that's
maybe.
right. That's right.
It definitely has on it. That's good. Y'all taking notes? Something black. Let's see. Someone says, yes, I have 3 denim jackets. I love them. Someone said, I never can find. Oh, Shay said, I never can find a denim in plus size. And then,
Oh, oh yeah. You want a denim in plus size? I can get you a denim in plus size. I actually just sold the last. I had a show the end of March, and I sold out all of my denim blazers in my curvy sizes. But I've got some more coming. I hesitate on ordering them in the summertime because people don't really like to purchase anything with sleeves in the summertime. But I've got some denim jackets coming because you can throw them on over a loose dress, and when you're traveling and everything, they're awesome. So I do have some 1X, 2X, 3X denim jackets coming. They should be here within the next week or so.
there you go,
And
Shay.
I'll post them as soon as they come.
Yeah. And in this session, you'll see you have her website pinned underneath her name as well as her Instagram. So make sure you follow her on Instagram, check out her website, and see what she has to offer. And then
Yeah.
someone says, wearing black is the sex. Oh, Yo says, wearing black is the sexiest look to her.
Yeah,
And then
it's sexy.
it is sexy, right?
But it's
I love to put on
cute.
black with a bold color earring
Yes, or bold lip.
or bold lip. Yes.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
then Robin says, yes to the black. It's my favorite color. And a few people are just agreeing, saying, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. So I'm trying to keep up with the comments. I'm going to figure out a good way to be able to see every platform. So right now, if you see me looking this way, looking that way, it's because I'm trying to make sure I'm not leaving nobody out.
Okay. That's
All
awesome.
right, and then let's see, do we have any other? Okay, so those are comments thus far. So I just have a couple more questions.
Okay.
What advice would you give to other entrepreneurs, either just any field or specific in the boutique fashion industry?
Okay. There's a couple things. One thing I would say, and I'm guessing that I'm talking specifically to women entrepreneurs, Ty.
Yes, yep,
Okay. So I would say because we wear so many hats, ladies, because we're pulled in so many different directions, I would say when you're working on your business and starting your business, follow your gut. Follow your gut, follow your inner spirit, follow your conscious, your intuition, whatever you want to call it, but don't second guess yourself. Because, and the reason why I say that, because for years, and I won't tell my age, but I'll say I'm 50 something. But for years, I kept saying, I want to start this business, but I think I need to start this business, but I have to do this. I should go ahead and do it now, but something else is in the way. Ladies, first of all, we are never going to have all our lights are never going to be green at the same time. We're going to have yellow lights, red lights, green lights. So I would say when you think that thing and you get that thing figured out in your spirit and your heart and your budget, go for it. Do not second guess yourself. Don't wait, do it now because you're never going to have all the lights green at the same time. So go for it. And don't ever, ever, ever be afraid to not um, not succeed, so to speak, in that particular field. Because the only failure is if you never ever try it at all. If you jump out there and you try something and it doesn't work out that particular way, try it another way. So those are my two things. Don't second guess yourself. Go for it when you feel it in your spirit, go for it because that's your spirit telling you to go, to let's do it. Or if you go for it and it doesn't work the way you want that time, don't give up, try something else or try it a different way. That's what I got.
Girl, you got so many hearts on that. There's so many
Oh,
hearts in the comments. I'm gonna read some of them. Shay says, you are speaking to me. Girl, I hope that ignites something in you, right? Some
yes,
confirmation.
that's good.
Kit is saying, oh, I lost it. Let's see. Kit said, yes, that was my problem. I could never get started. And Gail said, that's good. Follow your gut. Robin says, looking good. I think when you said 50 something and you went and said what the
50
something was. And then Yo says, take that leap. Take the leap.
Take that leap. I love that. Take that leap. Absolutely.
And then somebody else, I can't see their name, but said, come on, so true. So I
So
think you got a whole bunch of snaps and yes, girls on that one.
I tell you, it's you got to go for it. I mean, we're writing our stories right now, ladies. We are telling everybody who we are. When that dash comes, what we're doing now is telling everybody who we were when we were here. So go for it. Fill that thing up as much as you want. If you feel a thing and you want to do something, I promise you, it's a great feeling to look back and say, I did that. And to me, it's a great feeling when I look back and say, I tried that.
Yes.
There's a couple things I tried before this that it truly wasn't me, but you have to keep on until you know something is you and just do it. And I'm telling you, if you go a couple of steps, the other, I'm trying not to say um, God will meet you halfway, because not everybody's there. But what I will say, if you take a couple steps, you're gonna get those steps in return. I promise you.
Yes. I love what you just said about you at the things that you tried.
Mm-hmm.
People that are connected to me know I try. Today I'll be like, I want to do this, and tomorrow I say I want to do that,
Yeah.
right? But I try it to say, like, even me, I tried a boutique for a little
Mm-hmm.
bit when I was doing my t-shirt business of
Mm-hmm.
getting some items and selling. I tried it. I realized, like, I like shopping for me. I really don't like shopping for other people. But I
Yeah.
can say, you know what? Now I no longer have that task pending out there of
Mm-hmm.
what if or could it, But it also, in everything, there's a lesson. It taught me some things,
There
right?
you go.
So you like fashion, you enjoy having this comfy, cozy look,
Mm-hmm.
right? But you're not that into getting everybody else into liking this comfy look or
Yeah.
selling it or marketing it. So at least you tried it. And
At
that's one of
least you
those
tried
things I
it.
say. That experience helped me to realize some different marketing tools for social
Mm-hmm.
media, right?
Yeah.
It helped me learn some new trends. It
Mm-hmm.
exposed me to some different vendors. So oddly, a person came to me and was like, "Hey, Taj, how do I get started?" I'm like, "Well, let me just tell you what I did. This
So
one vendor,
yeah.
I did this. I went in, I asked questions. You can take it, but at least now I know. Okay, I tried it. So trying it is really good.
And
Yo,
that was your lesson to be able
yes,
to pass that on to somebody else. So
yes,
that's
yes.
good
Let's say
stuff.
Yo said yes, she did. So that's one of my people telling me that yes, I do try everything that I say. I do. And then let's see. Robin said, when God gives you the vision, He will provide the provision. Preach.
100% facts. That is so
And
right.
then Shay says she loves this. I'm glad y'all are enjoying our conversation. I'm so
Me
glad about
too.
it.
Me
Let me make sure
too.
I'm not leaving anybody off on the other side. Felicia Buford said, inspiring. Speak your truth.
There you go. That's right. Amen, Felicia.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. I only have a couple more questions here that
Okay.
I am going to ask, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. But how do you stay motivated during the pandemic?
Gosh, it was hard. I'm going to be honest with you. It was hard in the beginning because remember, Taj, you and I were involved in a fashion show in February, the end of February 2020.
Right.
It was popping. It was amazing. I booked like 4 or 5 different events shortly after that was taking me all the way through the month of June. And when the pandemic hit, as God is my witness, I was driving to an event with like 200 women. And my car was full, my truck was full, and I was on my way to an event. And the lady called me and said, we have to shut it down. The CDC will not allow us to have that many people in there. And plus, I think the world is about to shut down. So I had to go home with a truck full of inventory and just basically sat there for a few days, like, uh-oh, because I had all these bookings. And so it had me really, really sad. But I'm gonna tell you what motivated me was corporate America began to just start letting people go. I mean, and they had no other choice, they just started letting people go. And I said, okay, Lord, you and I built this business and you told me to do this. So I already know that you got me. And so what he did was just kind of redirected me. I really haven't shared this with a lot of people, so I'm glad I'm getting a chance to share it here. I had like $50,000 worth of inventory, and it was just basically either going to go nowhere or I was going to start selling it for half the price, or I was going to start selling it and taking the proceeds and giving it to people who were in need. So what I started doing, I just started slashing prices and I started taking the profit. And you know, Tosh, because you're a believer, when you give, it comes back.
It
And so
comes
I
back.
started reaching out to people who I knew personally who was struggling. So I was taking proceeds. They didn't even know. I was just cash apping them. Here's $50. Here's $30. I'll give my husband some, and he's like, well, let's go get somebody a pandemic package. And so people we knew that were struggling, we would take some of our proceeds and just help them, along the way. So what happened when I started doing that, the sales kept coming. People were reaching out to me. They weren't saying, let me get a dress. I need some, something to wear to a party. They were saying, can you get me some comfy clothes? I'm working from home on Zoom. I need some two-piece loungewear. And so I was putting my energy into making sure people who needed me could have me, and people who had nothing could get a little bit from my sales. So to be honest with you, that's how I stayed motivated. I couldn't open up the store, because we
Mhm.
were shut down. So I was literally at home, like, okay, God, okay, I need to help some people, because some people I knew personally were impacted, financially, not to mention all the other stuff, the
Mhm.
sickness that came along with it. But the finance part, I took I already bought the stuff. It was already mine. I didn't owe anything for it. It was already my merchandise. So it
Mhm.
was up to me to just take that and try to make it into something positive. So I started taking proceeds and you know helping people. So
That's good. Yeah.
that lasted like God kept me going for, like, I'm still going.
Yeah.
So that's how I stay motivated, just knowing that there was somebody out there that really, 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 really needed just a little bit of help.
Yeah.
And so Silhouette was able to take care of some meals and some
That's good.
electricity bills and stuff like that. So yeah.
That is so awesome. I think that is so awesome. Yeah, I'm a firm believer. Everybody that's most likely watching, we all believe in God. I mean, most of them. If there's some that's not, it's okay. But I'm not afraid to say that I am a firm believer. When you give, it comes back.
It comes back
It comes back, and it comes back like 10 times.
tenfold.
It comes
Mhm.
back so fast.
You
And
don't
so
have to wait
you
anymore.
don't have to wait, right? And it's
Hmm.
like when you give from when you do things from a positive place
Hmm.
and you're intentional about it, I feel like
Hmm.
he just doubles up the blessings. Like,
Yes,
oh,
he
you're gonna
does.
give that and you didn't have to second guess. I'm gonna go ahead and pound some more up on there. And
Hmm.
then it just makes you like, wow, imagine if I asked things and really saw and did it, because you're blessing me off of something that I'm not thinking twice about. So
Right.
imagine if we really went to him and asked him for something specifically and had a positive intent, what he would do.
What he would do.
So
That's
let's see.
right.
Some people say, I love God. Glory to God. Kids say, yes, it does. It come back so much, so fast.
It does.
Right. Yeah. And another person says, thank God for an ear to hear and the redirection. It's so good to have a supportive partner too.
That's right. That's right. And I,
Mhm.
I have to give props, because my husband could have said, okay, let's walk away from this, stop paying your rent over there, let's just cut our losses. No, he was like, girl, we this was already predestined. We continue to pay our rent over there, our utilities, our insurance, our alarm, everything. He was like, we're not, trust me when I tell you, God got us. So yes, it's important to have a partner who is on the same page that you are, equally
That's good.
yoked.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Hmm.
awesome. So I have a couple more questions I know you guys took some tips off of, what you should have in your closet.
Hmm.
My struggle, how do you organize your closet? Because the boutique is very well organized and put together, and it's just beautiful in there, right? So
That
I'm like,
boutique.
how
Oh,
does she organize her closet? Do your closet look
girl, my
like
closet is
that?
so on point. Let me tell you about my closet. Okay, so I'm blessed enough. Oh, and I advise anybody, if you can get away with it, get two closets. So I'm an empty nest. We're empty nest. So I have two closets. So my main closet in my bedroom is my prize piece. It's like my ultimate closet. And so what I do is I keep my seasonal clothes close to me in my main closet. So yes, it's a little bit of work, but my spring and summer clothes are in my closet, the closet that I can get to just like that. And so the way I arrange it is I arrange it two different ways. I arrange it by the article of clothing, and then I arrange it by color. So I have like all my tops, my tees, my tanks, my blouse, my bodysuits, all of those they come first. Then my dresses, my dusters, my formal dresses, my mini dresses, my jean dresses come next. And then My bottoms, my skirts, my shorts, my jeans, my pants come next. So you just come around my closet and they're all sorted out by article. Then they're sorted out by color. So imagine spring and summer. When you walk in my closet, it looks like Skittles in there. Like it really does. It's like things are orange and pink and yellow and green and blue, so that we have all these colors. So my goal is when I walk in there, see if your closet is not organized, when you get ready to get dressed, it's just going to take too long because
But girl, you preach to the choir because it take me too long. And somebody just shouted out, somebody that know what my closet look like want to put me on Front Street in these comments. Talking about some Marita, Taj needs some help. Then somebody gonna co-sign.
Well, Taj, I'm gonna need you to take notes because what you do when you do that, you're gonna be in and out of your closet just like that because all of your stuff will be arranged. And so on my second closet, ladies, is my fall and winter clothes, and I just took them out, put them in order like I just explained to you about the summer and spring pieces, so that when it comes time to flip it back, they're already in order. But I'm gonna tell you one good thing about organizing your closet, and you may not want to hear this, but I gotta preach it.
Okay.
It gives you an opportunity to purge and shed the stuff that you know for a fact you're never going to wear again. Something could be torn, too little, too small. You haven't worn it in 3 years. It's outdated, missing buttons. You're never going to sew them back on. This gives you an opportunity to purge and take some of your really cool, good pieces and give them to charities. Give them to like Red Cross for people who get burned out of their homes. Give them to battered shelters for women who are starting all over. Just because it's not good for us doesn't, if it's still in good shape, doesn't mean that somebody else can't thoroughly enjoy it.
Yeah.
So if you purge, if you switch that closet out like I'm telling you, you're going to purge so much stuff that you're probably like, I'm never going to wear this again. If you know that, part with it.
Yeah, I actually do that. I give to I think it's called Hope Atlanta, I think. So they call you, and once you give once, they'll call you every month to see if they can come pick it up for you.
Yeah, they come pick it up.
So that has been so helpful that I go through, and every month I do like a check. What can I get rid of to put in a bag, put it on the porch so they can come and pick it up. So I have a routine for purging. I just need a better routine for organizing. And these comments, I'm not even going to read them to you because they want to put me out on Front Street. But
Skittles, baby. Think about Skittles.
I would think about, now you're going to have me going into my closet saying Skittles. Let me this. Oh, look at Kit saying, yes, Taj, those 20 flags you have, please give them up. She has 100 shoes. I have really committed by the end of May to go through all those shoes that are just sitting there. I can no longer use the excuse of saying, oh, because of COVID, I haven't went anywhere. I'm not wearing them, babies, no way.
You're not wearing them.
You're not wearing them.
Somebody else is going to wear them. They're going to wear them to interviews. They're going to wear them starting over. Think of all the women who've had to leave situations with just the clothes on their back. That really does exist. So they can take them shoes, girl. Yes. Give them up.
Someone said we should have a purge party and donate to the shelter. Okay.
Yes.
That would be good. I know. Look, I think it's like usually the first week of every month. Hopefully, they give you a call and they want to make sure that it's gonna be there for them to pick it up. And then Robin said she wears size 7 if you purge it.
The AKS does that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So look, now y'all got some tips for your closet. To organize your closet so it can look like Skittles when you walk in.
Skittles. Or a cool, fun department store like Charming Charlie's. Charming Charlie's is color coordinated. And so when you walk in my closet, my friends say it look like Charming Charlie's.
There we go. There we go. All right. So the last thing I want to ask is, how can we support you?
Okay. It's easy. I try to be on every the social media outlets that I'm on are Instagram and Facebook. I try to post at least 3 to 4 times a week. And you can find me on, I think my information is up here. So you can find me on Instagram and Facebook. I'm Marita Sneed on Facebook. And of course, silhouette_TSOB, which is the shape of beauty, on Instagram. I also have a website. You can visit my website, www.silhouetteboutique.net. If you wait until tomorrow, starting Cinco de Mayo, a lot of stuff will be marked down. I'm marking down for Mother's Day. I'm marking down to celebrate women. I'm marking down for Memorial Day. So the whole month of May, these items will be on sale. Also, too, you can stop in the boutique. I'm located off of Mableton Parkway. Off of Veterans Memorial Parkway in Mableton, Georgia. The address is 971 Veterans Memorial Highway Southwest. You got to put the Southwest in, and that's Mableton, Georgia 30126. My store is right behind the KFC, or if you're familiar with the Kirby vacuum cleaner guy, I'm right in that plaza. So I'm there on every Saturday, every Sunday. And if you reach out to me and you want to, you have an occasion coming up, I will meet people after work. I do that quite a bit. If someone needs to meet with me, we can meet and they can have like a private girlfriend shopping experience where they come in, the store's closed, so they get a chance to browse around without anyone else there. And so, yeah, so those are the ways you can support me. I would love the support. Taj will tell you my prices are very, very reasonable.
Very
I
reasonable.
believe in people looking amazing without having to break the bank. So, yeah, that's how you can support me. And I would greatly appreciate it.
I definitely agree. Her prices are very reasonable, and she will help you put it all together.
I will.
So if you're not a fashion person that kind of knows exactly what you want, she will help you put it all together.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you and say this type of shoe you should wear, she
Mm-hmm.
has helped me plenty of times when I've went in there and shopped. And
Yes.
it's everything that you just have to go visit her website, check out her IG, take advantage of the May markdown. Y'all, let's just sell her out if we can. Get a piece, grab something. Someone said we need a shopping date, y'all. And
Yes.
another person, I need a mommy makeover. Look, y'all giving all these ideas for Gold Sisters Network. We may need to have a shopping trip
I'm
down
with
to
it.
Silhouette Boutique. Shut the door, have some wine, sip and shop. Maybe a sip
And
and shop.
and honestly, I used to have what we call girlfriend experiences, where ladies would come in with their group of girlfriends and they would shop, and we would be in there. We'd have the music on. Nobody's in there telling them what they should and should not get. It's like everybody's encouraging each other. And we would have wine, we have juice, sodas, water, and things of that nature. So I'm looking forward to those days again. But again, reach out to me. Take advantage tomorrow. When you click on there tomorrow, you will see stuff slashed. The price is slashed down, really nice stuff. And so, yeah, sell me out. Oh, and I have eyewear. I do have hats. I have some summer shoes, like little slides, nothing major, but I do have quite a bit of items, and I think everybody will find something.
That's
Earrings, fun little earrings. So,
yes, that's good. I'm an earring. I love, 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 love earrings.
mm-hmm.
So that's great. I know I'm sorry, I said we were gonna be done, but I didn't ask you with the shape of beauty part. Like what does that mean? Do you want to tell them that part of silhouette?
Yes, the shape of beauty is, let me tell you what it means to me. When someone will walk in the store, like even right now, somebody will walk in silhouette, and as soon as they walk in, I promise you, they'll say, "I'm fat. I'm I'm ugly. I can't fit anything. I'm too skinny. I know I won't be able to wear anything in here." And I stop them, and I'm like, "The only thing I ask of you is not to put yourself down in here. In this store, the shape of beauty means any shape that walks in here is beautiful. None of us are, we're all uniquely made. None of us are the exact same. So
Mhm.
we all have some stuff that we do like and don't like about ourselves. When you come in silhouette, we're celebrating the shape of beauty. We're celebrating what's beautiful about every woman. And that's just personally how I feel.
Mhm.
So when the shape of beauty birthed out of me wanting to take care of all shapes, all sizes, all silhouettes. So that's what it means to me. And that's the experience you're going to get. You are truly the shape of beauty in my eyes. So I'm going to try
That's
to make you look, I'm going to leave the negativity at the door. You're not fat. You curvy.
all right.
You're not too short. You're petite. You're not skinny. You're slim. So we're going to use words like that to accent the shape of beauty.
That's
That,
good.
look, that's all I got.
That's all you got, right? Felicia says, love it. Hashtag TSOB. And then Shay says, that's amazing. People will make you feel worse than what you feel. So she thinks that's amazing that you do that. And then Yolanda says, yes, beautiful built ladies.
Yes.
All right, guys. So I want to thank everyone so much for tuning in. I want to especially thank you, Marita, for taking up the invitation
Oh,
to
you're
jump on the Gold
welcome.
Sister. Oh, look, Vibrant Prestige said, that's my cousin.
That is my cousin.
And she put the hands up there like, that's my cousin. That's
But
my
listen,
cousin.
I have to shout her out. I went to in July 2018. I went to Alabama. That's where my husband is from. It's her cousin, but I stole her from him. And so I went to visit her in July 2018, and she sells t-shirts and she sells jeans. She sells a lot of really cute stuff. And she's a lot younger than me. And I went to her house to buy something for my birthday. And she told me I went in her house and she had her boutique set up in her home, just a tiny space, all kinds of cute stuff hung up. And she said, "Cousin, stop talking about it and do it." And so, because she had always heard me talking about it. And I came back to Atlanta and got my business license and purchased my inventory. And I called her and I told her, I said, "You inspired me to just jump out there and do it." And she was like, "There's nothing to it but to do it." So shout out to Vibrant Prestige, because she is killing them in Huntsville.
All right, now,
And
Vibrant, there you go for
yeah,
inspiring Marita. So now we
you
have
did.
Silhouette Boutique right here in Atlanta, down the street in Mableton. She said, "Facts, you are amazing. You are
Oh,
amazing." All right. Well, I want to say again, thank you so much for taking the invitation. This was a fun interview, I think, of
yes.
just learning different things, especially all those tips that you dropped. I was going to ask you to drop a gem, but I think you dropped about 5, 6 different good tips that we all can walk away with what we should at least have in our closet.
Yes.
Um, oh, and Felicia says, "My sister-in-law, I love you, sister-in-law." Felicia Buford
Oh,
says
Seal. Thank
that.
you, Seal.
So she tunes in. So we know to get a jean jacket.
Yes.
Silhouette Boutique has jackets for curvy women if you can't find them anywhere else. In a couple weeks, she'll have those. Next week, I think she says. Check
Yep.
her page.
Yep.
Find something black. She has everything comfy to conceal our COVID, our pandemic quarantine weight, as well as some really cute, sexy pieces that we can put on when we go out back into the world a little bit. You know, Atlanta's kind of wide open and we're going on a little different things. Or if you want to just get cute to get on a live, go ahead and hit her up.
There you go. There you
All
go.
right, but thanks everyone. Marita, do you have anything to say?
I just want to thank you so much. I think what you're doing is awesome. Gold Talk Tuesday is amazing, and this is fun. This was fun. I appreciate you for having me on. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I want to shout. Let's see. Oh, Vibrant said, great quality merchandise. I have several pieces from her. Me too, girl. I do too, girl.
Thank you. Me too.
All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Have a great and blessed night. We'll have Think About It Thursday on Facebook as well. That is where we talk about a specific topic on every Thursday. This Thursday topic will be breaking traditions and generational curses. And so we have some women that are pursuing their goals through generational curses of like depression, anxiety, that we're going to have a girl talk of how we overcame it and how we're still pushing through on Thursday. And on on Sunday, we have Let's Pray Sis at 7:00 Eastern time, where we just jump on and pray for 15 minutes for a week. And of course, next Tuesday, we'll have another person that we're interviewing, Yolanda Brown, who is the owner of Persona Cosmetics. And we'll have another setup very similar to this. So please stay engaged with us on Facebook and on YouTube and Instagram. So stay locked in and stay tuned in and join and be a part of the conversation. Just remember, your testimony can help one person. So it's worth sharing how you got to where you are, because you could pull one other woman up from a negative place and let them know that it is possible. Somebody will connect with your story. So you guys have a great and awesome night. Love you guys. Be blessed.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.